Conservative commentator Matt Walsh has meltdown over Wayne Brady being pansexual.
Pick a side, okay? Pick a team. Stop being indecisive. That's what pansexual really is. Aside from made up, it's a lack of commitment. And you know, the thing is, other people, I think, and this will be controversial, but other people have a right to know, okay? Other people have a right to know if they are potential objects of your sexual fantasies. And so that's why it's not fair to walk around and say, oh, I'm attracted to anyone at all. No one's safe. Now, whenever a group if there's like a group of people sitting in a room with Wayne Brady, and it's a diverse group, and you've got like a overweight 65-year-old man, and then you got a young woman and whatever. Everyone's sitting around and they're all thinking, he could be attracted to any one of us right now. Any one of us. It could be any of us. It's scary. It's like some kind of Agatha Christie novel in a weird way. So anyway, that's the news about Wayne Brady.
TV host Wayne Brady came out last week. People magazine ran an exclusive interview in which the 51-year-old revealed he's pansexual. Brady's announcement received a flood of supportive messages. However, there was also the usual, why do you feel the need to come out type of reaction. And then there were people confused by the concept of pansexuality. Leading the charge was Daily Wire podcaster Matt Walsh, the creator of the anti-trans documentary, What is a Woman? In a segment posted recently, Walsh demanded Brady pick a side. Besides not believing in the existence of trans identities, Walsh struggles with the notion it's possible to be attracted to more than one gender. For a start, Walsh's argument that other people have a right to know what team you're on flies in the face of the often conservative argument that queer people don't need to come out and should keep their business to themselves. Secondly, it suggests Walsh has a deep-seated fear of encountering men who may, just may, find him sexually attractive. Thirdly, it's worth noting there's a long conservative and U.S. cultural tradition of expressing fear over black men and their sexuality. Brady grew up in Orlando, Florida. He said he was very shy when younger and encountered bullying. He has struggled with his sexuality for some time. So you say, Mr. Walsh, that you should know if someone is sexually attracted to you, you think, right? Listen, welcome to my freaking world. I have been a sexual object since I was 12 years old. Okay, there's no reason why I should have ever been a sexual object to somebody, but that is men's lures. That's how men treat you when you're young. Welcome to my world. Okay, yes, we should all know if somebody is attracted to us. You know what, Paul Bunyan? I don't think anybody's going to be attracted to you anyway. Okay, but again, welcome to being a woman.
Well, yeah, exactly that. But you know what? What's really sad is he's quite hot, actually. The Matt Walsh is quite hot. I'm sorry.
Until he opens his mouth.
Until he opens his mouth. And you know, I'm really getting a gaydar. My gaydar is really going off with him big time, which would explain also his fear of homosexuality. You know, internalized homophobia. Mm-hmm. I mean, I'm really getting that vibe.
Well, regardless, you don't have the right to know what other people are thinking, regardless.
Like, and how can you ever really?
It's none of your business.
It's none of your business.
You don't have the right into my brain, into anyone else's brain.
Indecisive, he uses as a four-letter word. He suggests that Wayne Brady is making some mistake in saying he's pansexual versus bisexual. And I watched the interview, or I read every word of his interview, and he very carefully tried to say, I'm unclear about my evolution of my sexuality. So I'm gently trying to come out, and this is exactly what you get. And when you gently try to do this, very popular black television star and comedian, what does Matt Walsh represent? Older white guy. That's what this set, oh wait, I'm in this, but that's what this set does to everyone. It does it to women, it does it to queer, it does it to black, it does it to faith-based religions that are not Christian, and that's the problem. And Matt Walsh needs to be called out on his bullshit of what he said there. One other thing that I think is super interesting is he talks about this fear, this potential fear that
I think it's a hope.
yeah.
That somebody's at home just desperately thinking about having him in bed.
Let that queen
But
find
he's
me hot.
talking about the interaction of the fear of what he may be thinking about about me, and it's the story of love. It's the story of America. There's a very famous Broadway show called Showboat, and the principal theme of Showboat is that if you have one drop of African American in you and you have a relationship with a white male or vice versa, it is illegal. That's the story of Showboat. And it's interesting to me that he's propelling that same racist, discriminatory nature. Wait, you even thinking about me as a sexual object? Your point is a woman, but a man to man makes that illegal in terms of his criticism.
Right.
I just remind him, it was not until 1968 that a Supreme Court justice could legally sleep with the white woman he was with. What's the difference between Clarence Thomas and what you said about walking through a room of what he would have said to you or thought about you? Who cares? Matt Walsh, wow, just wow.